Howdy ArtyAliens, and welcome back to Drawing Stuff with Paul Yateman. I got myself a black sketch pad a couple of days ago, so I am experimenting with using it for, surprise surprise, sketching. I'm drawing yet another human skull today. To start the drawing, I'm using an HB mechanical pencil, and I'm doing what I guess you could call the line work with a white gel pen. From there, I will be using a white and black Derwent to shade the sketch, and from time to time we'll be using some isopropyl alcohol and a cotton bud to do some blending. And I think I figured out my overhead filming setup issues with my C922 webcam. I've set the focus permanently to 10, and that seems to give the best view. I'm now looking to get some proper lighting as I've become happy with my ad hoc setup. You can see there's a bit too much shadow to the top left of this, which is because I put the camera directly above the webcam. So I was thinking a ring light will be a better job. Anyway, so I've done the sketch here. With skulls, I'm always making them too elongated, and this is what happens with this one as well. So once the grey lead is in, I go through with a white gel pen and I add in the details. The hardest part I've found with drawing light on black is trying to not draw what would normally be dark with the white. I'm just trying to do the highlights here, and I don't think it's working out too well, but I'm sort of getting the swing of things as I go on. And the lighting for this comes from, I guess, the side where my hand is, which is why the orbits for the eyes are a bit light on the left, and hopefully they're going to be in shadow on the right. I'm going through with pencil and I'm doing lots of shading, trying to get just the highlights. I'm thinking of leaving a lot of black here, but that changes towards the end. One thing that is helpful here is, as well as looking at the picture directly, looking at it as it appears on screen in OBS, which is what I'm using to record this video. That gives me a better idea of how it actually looks on screen, and I can make adjustments to the image as I go, try to get some more shading. Because until the very end, or until we get close to the end at least, the picture still looks pretty flat. One thing I do try to do with this is to dull down some of the white gel pen over on the far left, so I go over that with some black pencil later. So there I tried to do some shading with the grey, it didn't work too well, so I'm going through with black to just add in some more shadows, and hopefully some depth, and fill in to fix up some of the possibly too highlighted areas. Another thing I think is wrong with the skull is the distance between the nose cavity and the teeth is probably a bit short. But at least that's one thing I'm finding is improving, is I'm able to identify what actually is wrong with these drawings, as opposed to going, yeah, that looks okay. So at about this point, I'm thinking to go a bit heavier with the white, rather than leave a whole lot of black stuff in there. And I did toy with taking my reference photo I was using here and flipping it to negative, but that didn't show any sort of improvement slash give me any ideas about how to actually do my shading, so I put it back to the white. So here I'm blending and trying to just get some smooth gradations with the bone, and at this point it's starting to make the teeth really jut forward from the image, which is not what I really want, but I'm learning, so it gives me some tips on how to improve. Hopefully this would give you some ideas about how to do your own anatomy drawings and improve your own drawing, or even give you some ideas about what to draw. Yeah, that's pretty much the drawing for today. Hopefully I haven't waffled on too much. Hopefully you've got something out of it. This is the picture. I've stretched it left to right to make it more realistic anatomically wise. So yeah, if you found that interesting, informative, entertaining, it gave you some ideas about what to put in your own sketchbook, give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, subscribe, like and share, and all that fun stuff. So I'll see you next time. Ciao.